Hello everybody, Reaper X1 here again, back playing in the R&D of 0.7.5, the newest stable build of Terra tech and in all its awesomeness. And I'd continuing on with my last People's Print Challenge entry. We're allowed 3, this being my number 3. But as I get into it, I continue on. You know, I had to break it up a little bit. It was running on a little long, trying to control my times. But I would like to welcome you and thank you for joining me. You know, I do appreciate the awesome you guys bring. It is always great to see. It does help a lot. All the comments, the likes, hey, those are things you could try too, hey. If you like this video, maybe, hey, ding them. Blue thumbs and bells dinging. Subscriptions happening. Comments down below for me to read and respond to. Always a pleasure. So, you know, it's pretty cool. But yeah, you know, it'd be sweet to hear from you. So yeah, I'm going to continue on with this build here. I'm going to hopefully get something kind of nifty worked out. We're going to see how it goes, and we're going to super time it. Yeah, I kind of forgot that I left that on, that challenge timer. Didn't even notice it for the longest time. By the time I did, it was like, oh, crud. Because as you can imagine, this has been sped up quite a bit. At least double time. It's like, hop 2, 3, 4, hop 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's pretty fast. If you were to actually march that fast, you might end up kneeing yourself in the chin. You're crazy. You wouldn't be able to stop your knees in time. But yeah, I'm going to try and outfit this thing with some fairly decent weaponry. You know, I want it to be covered, ready for the situation. You know, just all around prepared. And hopefully kind of looking cool / interesting. Maybe even a little bit of humor. Maybe funny. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Because there's a few blocks that I would really like to see get printed. And like a while ago they had another challenge and I ended up winning a steel one. And I got the eyes in my tech that won. The septic eye. And they said they couldn't do the pupil at the time because it wouldn't make a difference, right? Well, I was wondering if they could like sink it in or pop it out. And they said no, not yet. It'd take a lot. Not really feasible right at the moment. Okay, yeah, understandable. I get that. Work in progress kind of thing. Well, with this new one where they can do colors in the way they're supposed to be, can they do the eye? Can they do the little red lines, the pupil and such? That would be sweet. So that's why I'm kind of hoping that this one doesn't necessarily win. Like, I don't have no eyes on it. But on my other one, it's already in and posted. The half truck, it's got the eyes. Or no, it's got the pumpkins. The pumpkins would be cool because it's got the orange and then more of the yellowy kind of color on the inside. I'd be interested to see how that would turn out. Because, you know, you can look at the site and you can see it on there, but it might look different when you see it for real. Oh, I'm flashing. But yeah, that's taking some damage, eh? That's not so great. But as long as I don't move anywhere, it should be good. At least for a little bit. Yeah, I was kind of thinking lights, but you know, I don't want to put too many lights. Kind of like that. Possibly. Maybe. Nah. Not quite working for me. Kind of liking this though. Just the idea of it. So a lot of times I'll think of something and then I like picture it. And it's like, I pictured that in such a way where it's got me thinking it's possibly good. And then I'll try and build it. And then we'll see what happens. Sometimes it fails horribly. I've wasted hours on an idea before. But in the long run, it is kind of worth it because it's not really a waste because you learn something from it. So, you know, that's always kind of sweet, I guess. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be pretty effective too. Like, what are the guns on that? Missiles, actually. It's got more missiles than guns. Oh, well, might be fair. 1, 2, 6. Nah, we got more missiles. Maybe we got 10 guns total. And we got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 10 missiles. Yeah, so we got 2 extra missiles compared to guns. That's a fair ratio. Because if you have enough missiles, you don't need no guns, because nothing is close enough. And it's all up to your targeting system on where they want to put them. That would be another thing. I got thinking about this. This is another one of those times where, you know, I just thought of my idea that I remembered from like frickin' a week ago. I forgot about it. It drives me nuts. I'll think about it when I'm having a break or I'm out doing something else. You know, my mind wanders. I get distracted when I'm doing mind-numbing things. And when I'm doing that, you know, I never seem to be at the computer. I never seem to remember it when I get to a computer. Or even like with a minute later by the time I get there. But this is one of them. Crap, I forgot what I was talking about. No, I didn't. I'm kidding. But no, I had suggested a lot earlier about manual aiming. No, they don't like the idea. It goes against the way they want Terra Tech to be. Okay, cool. I can deal with that. I can appreciate that. I respect that. But here's my question. Here's my suggestion. I even suggest this to be somewhat kind of important. Actually, I'm hoping I'll remember it since I talked about it. Nice. But what I'm thinking is, what if we could have target selection? I think this may have been suggested once already, maybe. But I'm not sure. I can't remember, and I don't know. I'm not really going to spend hours looking for it. I'll just suggest it in my video, and hopefully I remember to suggest it on the forum. And maybe it's something that can happen. Because I think it would really help. Like, you get into three enemy battle. You got one in front of you, but your guns are all targeting the one at back. The back guy, he's not more than the caps and blocks and one little gun. But the guy in front of you, he's full. He hasn't been damaged much. I want to target the big guy first. I've dwindled the other guy down. He's good. I can hopefully drive away from him enough to avoid his attacks. But I'd like to be able to target and force focus onto the bigger, more dangerous enemy. I think that would be really helpful, really important to do. Super awesome. Super frickin' awesome. I'm hoping that's something that can happen. And I'm hoping I frickin' remember to mention, yeah, there's the eyes. It'd be awesome. Frickin' awesome. Especially if they can get the little lines in it too. For the bloodshot kind of deal. That would be pretty neat. I'd like that. And especially it'd be even better if it ended up being mine. But I don't know. I might not keep them. Not sure yet. I'm not really sold. It kind of reminded me of Frog there, the way it was acting. But I don't know if I want to go for that much of a funny one. I think there might have been a frog already. I think that's what the one entry is supposed to be, but I'm not 100% sure. So I think it was shooting flames out its mouth. That'd be a crazy frog to happen upon. If I ever found a frog that spit fire at me, Jesus crap, I think I'd get way more than warts. I'd have wet shorts. Well, warts and wet shorts. That's a horrible frickin' day right there. Yeah, I'm still liking that. I know it looks a little silly that the fire comes up through, but it's in hopes that they can actually, that's something, it can aim at things that are outside. So here, let's see, like look there, it's aiming at stuff. And it's firing at the side of the tech. So the barrel itself doesn't actually need all the extra room to pass. Don't tell the developers this. Hopefully they ain't watching this part. We'll fix the dang thing. It won't be able to go through other blocks, but that must be what's happening. Because I got just enough room in there with nothing, it shouldn't be able to do that. But here, yeah, this is another part where, you can see it. Like, look at that. It's cooking them. Not too many of my guns were hitting that. Just right on top. Burn, buddy, burn. I almost said a different B word, but I restrained myself. I did good. I don't know if I really did. I tries. I do. But yeah, just wiping them out. I figure I'm just going to run through. I may have lost bubble and all that, but I'm going to try. See how far I can get. And not too shabby. I'm liking that. See how we do back here, though. Woohoo! Yeah, I did bouncing along. That's kind of entertaining. I am of the liking that. Yeah, with those gyros on it, it kind of sits nice while it skips around. Wonder if I can make the ramp. No, nowhere near. Need more rockets on it. But we're not allowed flight blocks, I don't think. So I didn't want to do that and chance getting disqualified. I'm pretty sure, hopefully, anyone who might have them, wink wink, hopefully you're watching early. I don't know if this will get posted in time. Probably not. We'll be like 3 days late. Crap. Sorry, dude. I posted you though. But anyway, I think this is about a good time to call this one. So as always, if you liked what you saw, fuel the channel. Throw the blue thumb. Throw some comments down there. Don't forget the Sorter Showcase. And hey, always, if you haven't, a subscription might be just the thing that'll help pass some time for you. Entertain you if nothing more. Hopefully help you too. Maybe give you some ideas. I'm usually up to something new with this game. So yeah, until next time everybody, keep being the awesome and keep having a good one. Bye.